shine so bright, beaming in the night. Lay down your worries, you are not behind. I know how it feels to wonder why you're not where you want to be in life.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to PalominoIntuitive. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's reading. My name is Star and I'm an intuitive reader. To all of my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. To all of my new potential subscribers, then hello, welcome on in. So today we're going to be doing a zodiac reading over the sign of Pisces. So if you have Pisces as your sun, moon, rising, north node, or south node, this reading can resonate with you, okay? So before we get started, quick announcements. I am working on a website where you guys can just go there to book. You'll be able to check out the price, the information, policies, and then also put in all of your information and everything at one spot in one time in one go. I also am on TikTok, so follow me on TikTok. I post mini readings there. I also post other spiritual content and advice on TikTok, so you just get to see more of my personality and different things on TikTok. So follow me on TikTok. The username is the same. So today we're going to be looking into your love life, but really overall relationships, your career, and just overall advice. So let's get ahead and get into it. So what messages, what can the Pisces placements expect in the month of February? What can the Pisces placements expect in the month of February? What can the Pisces placements expect in the month of February? In love. Career. And overall advice. I feel like these two. All right, so let's get into it. So first we have your love message, career, and then overall advice. We're going to start with the love. So we have the Chariot in reverse. So with the Pisces, I feel like you guys are kind of, you're at a crossroads where you are, you feel like you need to make a decision. You feel like you're at a place where you could either, like there's two different directions that you could move into. I feel like it's like you guys are kind of battling between whether you want to be independent and kind of focus solely on yourself, or if you want to put effort and energy into relationships with other people. I think the issue is that you guys are looking at this as a thing where it has to be one or the other. You're looking at it as something that's black and white when the real answer is gray. I think the reason that you have the Chariot in reverse is because the Chariot is about making a decision, whereas you guys, the answer to your confusion, you're confused because you're, like I said, it's like you're trying to make a decision when you don't actually need to make a decision. You need to balance two different energies. Like the Chariot here, we have the light and the dark. You guys are trying to figure out whether you need to go light or whether you need to go dark, but the reality is that you need to balance both of them. They're both here with this person, with this being. They're both here. They're both present. It's not a decision about one or the other. You can focus on yourself at the same time while you nurture a relationship with another person. You are just so used to, the issue is that as Pisces, you guys are probably used to being all one or the other. You're either just super single and you're not really giving anybody the time of day, or you're just super deep, head over heels, all in with somebody. And you are now at a point where you have enough wisdom from both ends to actually come in the middle and find a balance and find middle ground. That's the answer. So yeah, because it's like you guys don't want to be hurt again, and you want to, have some type of independence and, better your life for yourself, but you also do want to love someone, and there's also maybe trust issues there. But it's like you want all of these different things, and like I said, it's like the stress and confusion is coming from trying to choose just one, when in reality you need both of these energies. Actually, literally on TikTok, I was talking about balancing out your selfish energy and your selfless energy, and I can definitely see you guys relating to that, where it's like you need to balance out your independent energy and your relationship or communal energy. It's not that you have to choose to be either one, to be someone who's in a relationship or someone who's just completely single and like refuses to talk to anybody. You can be both, okay? You just have to learn balance, and you also have to learn boundaries and learn in discernment about when to be more open with other people and when to prioritize yourself first. You know, like you can still, let's say you're trying to get your finances together. You can still have a job, have a budget, work as many hours as you want to, focus on your career and your side businesses, while in your free time, or whenever, you know, like in your free time, basically, communicating with someone else, or going out and being social, or, you know, allowing somebody to go on a date with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be so like one or the other. All right, that's what I'm getting for your love and for your relationships. So let's look into your career. You guys have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are focused on something. There's a lot of mental energy here where you're like planning about something, you're thinking it out, and there's clarity, like you know what you want to do. And so at this point you're planning on like how to get there. You're putting together your plan at this point. It's like you downloaded the clarity, and now you're kind of in your like your third eye phase. It's like you downloaded it through your crown. Now you're in your third eye phase, where you're like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So let me figure out a plan to get there. Let me focus my attention and focus my energy on that. And that's another thing here why I feel like you guys are kind of not really moving forward too much with love, is because you guys are feeling like you may have a hard time focusing. That's another issue. It's like you, like I said, it's like you're used to just being, when you're with somebody, you're used to just throwing all of your attention to them, and so it knocks your focus off of yourself. And so you're kind of scared. You're not only scared like, oh, will somebody hurt me if I allow them to back into my life? You're also nervous about what will you do. You're nervous about whether or not you will become addicted to this person, or whether or not you will allow somebody else to break your focus. But the thing is that you are in control here. This is also why this chariot is in reverse, because you're not realizing that you are in control of what you do. You don't have to be afraid of your own patterns of belief and your own patterns of behavior when you are in control of them. And now that you have the awareness that you are in control of them and what these patterns are, such as you allowing someone else to take all your focus and attention, you now have the awareness to move forward and move differently. Now that you know that this is something that you do, you can pursue someone or let someone pursue you, and find that balance of being with someone and allowing yourself to love someone, while also focusing on you and not allowing them to distract you. Setting boundaries if you feel like you are being distracted. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to let yourself just fall all the way in, but you also don't have to be solely by yourself and deny yourself of the feelings that you have and the desire that you have for connection with someone. Okay? So I feel like with you guys' career, you're very focused, and again, it's like I see you guys definitely making moves towards, I see by the end of February, like you'll be more ready to do something. So if this is like you guys starting a YouTube channel, if this is you starting a business, starting like an apprenticeship, learning something, it's like by the time February is over, you will have gotten a lot of progress towards that thing. So you might have signed up for classes, or signed up for your certification, filed some paperwork, been practicing, been learning the skill, been getting your equipment together, like that kind of stuff. So let's look into your overall advice. So you guys have the Hermit, and then you have the Ten of Cups. And matter of fact, this is literally exactly what I was saying. I am such a good reader. Like, I be having to toot my own horn, because this is literally exactly what I said. It's like you guys are choosing, you feel like you have to choose between being by yourself and being a hermit and just focusing on you completely, and just focusing on healing and making money and improving your life, and that's it, and like self-help books and fucking investing and saving and all this kind of stuff, or spending time with people, allowing somebody to take you on a date, allowing a man to pursue you or a woman to pursue you, or you pursue them, or take somebody back, or spend some time with somebody on the phone. It's like you, and overall just getting connected to another person, it's like you think that you have to choose between these things when really you can have them both. You just have to bring them into balance. Okay, and with that being said, I don't even think I need to harp on that any longer, so let's go ahead and get into your oracle cards. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for the message. Okay, Spirit, what additional messages do you have for the Pisces sun, moon, rising, north node or south node? So we have a new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. So yeah, it's like you guys' advice is really to remember that you are in the driver's seat. You don't have to be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of your own shadow. Don't be afraid of the mistakes that you've made in the past. Don't be afraid of what you could possibly do, because when you do that, you put yourself in a victim mentality and you ignore how in control you are, and you ignore the fact that you are the one who makes your decisions. So there is no pattern that you don't allow to exist. There is no mistake. Like, you are consciously choosing what you choose. So focus on your future, focus on improvement, and stop denying yourself of your need to connect to other people, and then also stop allowing yourself to get completely indulged into other people. And again, find your balance. You decide what habits you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can decide to break both of these bad habits of falling into all the way into one thing or the other. Find balance, find balance. And also with this new moon, it's like this is going to be something that's new for you. Like, this is probably a new journey for you that you feel like you're starting. And overall, it's like you're moving in the right direction. It's just like trust yourself enough to move forward. Don't trust yourself enough to not think that you need to be, you know, on timeout or freaking like that you're not ready to move forward. You're really kind of punishing yourself for your past mistakes by convincing yourself that you're not ready to move forward when you are. Like, trust yourself to make better decisions this time and actually give yourself an opportunity to do so. And trust yourself to find balance. Trust yourself to know right from wrong. Trust yourself to see the red flags or to see the green flags. Trust yourself to know when you have to tell somebody that you can't hang out with them because you have to work on yourself, but also to know when you can't say, okay, I put my work in, I deserve to go have some fun. Like, trust yourself to have this discernment. Trust your mental clarity. Trust your intuition more. Okay. What additional messages do we have for the Pisces placements? Okay. So you are healed. The healing you've prayed for is on its way. So yeah, it's like you guys are healing. You are improving. You are becoming more aware. Allow yourself to move into new territory and not feel like, you know, imposter syndrome, not feel like you're not smart enough to be there, or that because of the mistake that you made that you're not ready, or that you don't deserve it. Like, don't feed into these thoughts. Okay, feed into the thoughts that you are healing and you are growing and you are improving and you are more wise now than you once were, and you can make good decisions. Okay, you guys, the Pisces, is like there's like this innate, like, because of the mistakes that you've made, it's like there's the lack of trust in yourself, and you are needing to learn to trust yourself. You think it's because you don't trust other people, but really you don't trust yourself because you feel like you are the one who keeps making the bad decisions to get you into positions that you don't end up liking being in, or in positions where other people can hurt you. But the reason why you keep continuing to make these kind of decisions is because there's a part of you that doesn't believe that you are smart enough to make better decisions. You're not giving yourself enough credit for the wisdom that you have gained, or for how wise you actually are, because maybe people have gaslit you or told you that you were crazy or dumb for the mistakes that you've made, or for even your intuition. Sometimes people might gaslight you, which makes you doubt yourself, but then when you believe them, then you feel dumb. And it's like, overall, the point of your healing is not to make you feel bad about your mistakes, or, you know, the times that you have ignored your intuition. The point of it is to get you to be wise and to get you to make better decisions moving forward. It's about what you do moving forward. It's not about your past, okay? So also learn to let go of your past and not feel guilty, or, you know, you really need to forgive yourself for every mistake that you've made, because we all make mistakes. And, you know, you really beat yourself up because you feel like you should know better, or you feel like there's this inner, like, you feel like you know better, you feel like you just keep ignoring the signs, but it's like you also continue to keep ignoring the signs as a way to punish yourself. So stop doing that. Learn to trust yourself and learn to believe that you you deserve happiness. You deserve both of what you want. You deserve to focus on yourself and also be connected to someone else. Okay, so your last card, you guys have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Trust yourself to have some discipline. Trust yourself to, like I said, to know right from wrong, to know when you need to do this, when you need to do that, when you need to focus on someone else, when you need to focus on yourself. Like, trust yourself to know that. Okay, like I said, it's like you guys have been, with this crown chakra energy, this purple here, it's like you guys have been getting the downloads. You know what to do. Your intuition is strong. Your mind is sharp. You're not dumb. You keep choosing things that you know that your body and your mind is telling you not to because you don't trust yourself. It's not a cognitive issue. It's not that you're dumb. It's not you're not slow. You just don't trust yourself. And once you practice trusting yourself, once you actually allow yourself to be in a situation that requires you to have some discipline, you will actually see how much discipline you have. You will see how strong you are. You will see how much you actually do trust yourself, how strong your intuition really is. Once you allow yourself to enter into this new space where, you know, you're not being gaslit, and when you can just make decisions for yourself towards what you actually are wanting, which is balance. Okay. Oh, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here at the end of this video, then leave me a comment down below with the star emoji, letting me know how this reading resonated with you. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you can join our family. We're almost at 40 subscribers, okay? And also, if you're interested in watching the other signs for your big three in your north and south node, then be sure to click the bell notification so that you can stay up to date when I post these sign readings. And last but not least, just go ahead and follow me on TikTok, guys. And like I said, the website is coming soon, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next time. Bye.